France ended Cristiano Ronaldo's bid to win the title at his last European Championship by beating Portugal 5-3 in a penalty shootout to reach the semifinals on Friday. After the game finished 0-0 following extra time, Portugal substitute João Felix hit a post with the only miss in the shootout, and Theo Hernandez converted the clinching kick. It was a record sixth and last European Championship for the 39-year-old Ronaldo, who scored Portugal's first penalty in a shootout and ended up consoling fellow veteran Pei afterward as the 41-year-old defender cried on his captain's shoulder. Ronaldo's career in the Euros included the title in 2016 when Portugal beat France in the final, and it remains to be seen if the five-time World Player of the Year will continue playing for his country through to the 2026 World Cup. The victory ended Kylian Mbappe's and France's heartbreak in shootouts, having lost in them at their last two major tournaments in the last 16 at the Euros in 2021 and in the 2022 World Cup final. Mbappe didn't even take a penalty in the shootout, having been substituted after the first half of extra time following a couple of knocks to his broken nose that was covered by a protective mask. "It wasn't easy," France goalkeeper Mike Maignan said. "We didn't always play that great. It was a complicated game. We played well defensively. We got to the penalty shootout and didn't waver. We can be proud of ourselves." France will play Spain in the semifinals after its extra time win over Germany in Stuttgart, with Les Bleus staying on course for a third European Championship title after 1984 and 2000. Last gasp goal sends Spain to Euro 2024 semis after win over Germany. Didier Deschamps' team has reached the semifinals despite no France player having scored from open play so far in the tournament. Portugal exited having failed to score in either of its knockout games. The team beat Slovenia on penalties in the last 16 in its final group match. Portugal manager Roberto Martinez hints at no immediate retirement for Ronaldo and Pepe. In the wake of Portugal's emotional exit from Euro 2024, the international futures of Cristiano Ronaldo and Pepe remain in the air, according to manager Roberto Martinez. Following their quarter-final defeat by France, the legendary duo's continuation in national colors is under speculation, but no definitive decisions have been made. Cristiano Ronaldo, 39, participated actively throughout the tournament, featuring in every minute of Portugal's crucial matches against Slovenia and France. Pepe, aged 41, marked his name in the records as the oldest player in the history of the European Championship. The post-match scene was poignant, with Ronaldo comforting an emotional Pepe, symbolizing possibly an end of an era for both. Pepe is a role model in Portuguese football. "What he did tonight and in the tournament will stay with us for the next generations," Martinez reflected, highlighting the significance of their contributions. However, the tournament was challenging for Ronaldo, who did not score in any of his appearances, a first in his illustrious 11-tournament international career. This has led to increased scrutiny over his place in the team, despite having the highest number of shots in the tournament. Former Portugal defender José Fonte and BBC Sport pundit Chris Sutton expressed concerns about the strategic use of Ronaldo, suggesting it might be time for the younger generation to step up. "They've achieved so much, they've done so much for Portugal. Sometimes you just have to give your place to the young boys coming up and let them show their talent," Fonte mentioned. As Portugal reels from their defeat, the question of whether this tournament marks the end for two of football's most iconic figures looms large, with their potential retirement from international football remaining undecided. Cristiano Ronaldo has proven to be more than a regular footballer, as he has taken care of his body well enough that he is still playing at the highest level at 39 years old. But stats at Euro 2024 show that Cristiano Ronaldo cannot cheat age forever, as the natural phenomenon has fully caught up with him. This was so obvious in Portugal's quarter-final clash with France on Friday, July 5. From the start of the game to the finish, the former Real Madrid player was nowhere to be found. He was completely disconnected from the rest of the team. Despite his obvious out of touch with the game, coach Roberto Martinez decided to keep him on the pitch for the entire duration of the match, including 30 minutes of extra time. Hence, it was as if the Portuguese side played against France with a man down. At the end of the day, France knocked out Portugal from the tournament via a penalty shootout in which Cristiano Ronaldo scored the team's opening spot kick. Stats show Cristiano Ronaldo is done with international football. Cristiano Ronaldo is arguably the best player of all time, especially in terms of scoring important goals. He has scored a record 895 senior career goals. He is the all-time highest goal scorer in international football, 130 goals. But he has proven that he has done his best in international football based on his performance in Euro 2024. For the first time in his illustrious football career, Ronaldo didn't score a single goal in a major tournament despite playing 5 straight games in Euro 2024. Note that the Euro 2024 is Ronaldo's 11 major tournaments in his international career. The only 2 goals Ronaldo scored in Euro 2024 were in the 2 penalty goals he converted during the shootout, which are not counted for players beyond the shootout. To make his goal-scoring stats worse, the Al Nassr striker has not scored from an open play since the group stage of the 2021 European Championship. In the Euro 2024, Ronaldo had more shots, 23, than any other player, but failed to score any of them. Due to his poor accuracy in the tournament, he had 0.692 expected goals across all the games he played. With these stats, it is obvious that Cristiano Ronaldo, who helped Portugal to win 1 European Championship and 1 Nations League, has given his best to the national team and has nothing more to give. He should respectively bow out and give the next generation of Portuguese footballers the chance to prove themselves in his position.